Hi, it's Ileana, and today I am going to take a look at Barbara Marciniak, the Pleiadians quotes from what information there is about the Anunnaki. So, according to those Pleiadian quotes, and Barbara Marciniak is a channeler, the Anunnaki have their fingerprints and their cells throughout your world, and the Anunnaki have been behind the scenes players in just about all cultures and religions. Their goal, depending on which Anunnaki we are speaking of, because there's the head guy, Anu, who is the king of Nibiru, or Nibiru, the original planet that was settled by the Anunnaki in the beginning. And Anu, he has two sons, Enki and Enlil, who are in endless competition with one another, endless rivalry, and endless tricks to upstage one another and to use their creations against one another. So when you are looking at a culture, for example, such as the Native Americans, where did their beliefs come from? Who are their gods that influence them? The Anunnaki were considered gods once upon a time. Enki and Enlil are the sons of Anu, so they each competed for resources on Earth when they were here 450,000 years ago. They each had something that was important that they needed from planet Earth. And they needed to save Nibiru. So it wasn't just gold that they mined for precious minerals as well, like rubies and iron and silver and other precious metals. So going back to Barbara's quotes from the Pleiadians, native peoples in general, know about the star beings, and they have a long cultural memory of star visitors, largely because they spent a lot of time outdoors and in nature. The visitors, many of them the Anunnaki, can read human vibration even from far up in space. So the beings such as Enki and Enlil, Marduk is the son of Enki, Nimna, who is the half-sister of Enki and Enlil, Ileana, who is part of their family. All of these beings can read your human vibration. They can read your soul frequency. They can connect to your DNA. They can change the frequency of humanity. They can do a lot of different things. And like Barbara's Pleiadian quotes have said, the Anunnaki can read human vibration, even from far up in space. So this sort of backs up the claims that human galactic people have been going up on the Anunnaki motherships and claiming to go up on Nibiru. So these galactic humans have been meeting Anunnaki. They've been meeting Enki. In the past, some of them have met Marduk, and appears to be even Enlil. And again, this thing of Enki was bad and Enlil was good, or Enlil was bad and Enki was good, those are just opposing polarities. It's not the actual energy frequency of these beings who's good or bad. They can play many different games and agendas, depending on what's going on in their own lives, as what they're in the current state of going through, whatever their incarnations are currently. They're neither good or bad. They're just beings who are experiencing something as well in this reality, or beyond 3D, because these guys could be in 4D, often are, or they're on the motherships. So, where genetic experiments have happened, some of them have connected to AI and have nanonites in their bodies. So nanoparticles. So that is something to consider. And this message from Barbara Marciniak's The Pleiadian Quotes came March 28th, 2022. The Anunnaki have been competing within their own cultural civilization for a very long time for resources, for energy, for DNA. DNA is a huge currency in the galaxy, in this universe. DNA manipulation, DNA acquirement, getting energy from DNA. It is all part of the connections to see the bigger picture. So this is a bigger picture. To see it, it all goes back to resources. At first it was gold and other precious minerals. Then it was DNA. Now it's life force energy and DNA. So it's a bit of everything that's a mixture here. And it's human vibration that they want. It's human energy that they connect to. This is so what they connect to. They want our energy. They want our frequencies. They want our attention. They always have and they always will. According to Barbara Marciniak, the Pleiadian channelings, Enki had already left his gift for us in the original DNA coding when they engineered human DNA. When they actually worked on the primate DNA and sequenced it with the Anunnaki DNA, they put in Enki's gift with Enki and Nimna. They encoded DNA that can go up to 12 strands, and it can be activated celestially, the energy frequency of it. Right now it's being activated in parts. Eventually it'll be activated as a pop, and it can awaken. So it's already within us. It was always within us. The Holy Grail DNA, Enki gave it to us as a gift, what the Pleiadians say. So it's always been there in the body. It's not anything that needs to be given back to us through holographic medical technology. It's already encoded in our DNA, that Enki's gift. He gave it 450,000 years ago with Nimna, his half-sister. And some have said that Enki was also a soldier before he was a geneticist. He was born basically to Anu and spent a lot of time on Nibiru. And he was a soldier and a strategist. Later on became a geneticist. And with the help of Nimna, he created Enki's gift, and it was genetically encoded into our DNA, basically to activate celestially in parts as it's ready to evolve without any medical technologies involved. So him giving us the Holy Grail DNA blueprint back, that's already within us, an Enki's gift. So, and it's activated celestially. Anytime it can be activated as whatever energy frequencies, light codes are coming in. Energetically, we are interconnected with the Anunnaki. That genetic coding is within us. It was programmed within us. And it can be activated again, energetically, through frequency, through the vibration. It's a vibrational coding within our genetics. So we have the capacity to go 12-stranded as needed. It would be activated celestially as the timing is right, not through holographic medical technology, energetically, vibrationally, light codes, frequencies. Thank you so much, and namaste.